everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right. We are back with this edition of 5 Questions with WR. So we'll answer your guys' questions that you guys send in. Send in questions like crazy. Trying to keep up, guys. Trying to keep up with 5 questions. Trying to keep up with pickups. Trying to keep up with unboxings. Trying to keep up with
pay-per-view reviews,
things of that nature. Maybe even an upcoming WR Cafe in the works. Guys, we're busy, but we're going to be bringing some content out to you guys. So, let's go ahead and get started, guys, with the oh, and by the way, if you want to ask a question, the only
way you can ask a question is in the comments section down below. Don't come sniveling and fucking writing a goddamn comment or fucking, hey, I got a question for your 5 questions. Don't send it to that.
Yeah.
To Instagram or fucking
Facebook or whatever.
Or fucking Twitter.
The only way to do it is in the comments.
Because it's more
below.
Easy.
Yeah, to just go through it.
It's more easy to go through it here in the comments.
And it's just so much easier for us to get to. So, you know, that's...
Because if you do that, your question would be lost.
It's just as simple as that, and can't explain it any better than that.
No doubt. Let's go ahead and go with the first question asked by Apple Juice.
Apple Juice.
I like apple juice.
No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. Apple juice.
He says, do you remember the Highlanders? Petridge Farm remembers the Highlanders.
Well, let me ask you something there, Apple Juice. Is it Moots? Or Moats?
Mott's,
Moots, Moats, whatever fucking apple juice brand that is.
Or is it Juicy Juice?
Or is it Juicy Juice apple juice? Or
I like
is
juicy
it
juice.
bright and early apple juice?
Your favorite, the bright and early.
Bright and early apple juice. Let us know there, apple juice.
But we like apple juice.
But,
okay?
Do you remember the Highlanders? Yes, I remember Rory and Robbie McAllister in OVW where they did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when they had that World Tag Team title match in Unforgiven 07 that sucked dick. And I remember where I saw Robbie the Highlander on Impact Wrestling and lost his job. And all he was doing was wrestling on heat, so it was no big loss. Yeah, and you want to tell you my thoughts on the Highlanders? I thought they sucked from the beginning when I saw them in OVW.
We actually remember them in OVW.
I thought they sucked then.
I didn't care for them. There were some decent tag teams that came from OVW, and the Highlanders wasn't one of them.
Neither was goddamn the Heartthrobs.
At least they were somewhat entertaining.
Not to me.
Well, I will say this: their WWE's run was not that entertaining.
Yeah, neither were the Dicks.
The Dicks.
Let me introduce you to the Dicks.
I liked them better as the Blonde Bombers myself.
Well, so did I.
But, they didn't use them as the Blonde Bombers. They go, nope. We're going to call them Chad
and Tank Dick.
I was like, oh, well.
We're going to
James
introduce
Dick.
Yeah, James Dick.
So they introduced him.
In OVW, he was Tank. But anyway.
But then again, when they went to WWE, they were called, let me introduce you to the Dicks. And Dicks they were.
And the Highlanders just wasn't
a good team.
Yeah, they just weren't on the radar of being a good tag team anyway.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that really anybody knows them for was they slapped each other in the face with tags instead of slapping the hand.
And I remember they were going for the World Tag Team titles with the Spirit Squad, and fucking Roddy Piper's trying to fucking get them all hyped for their World Tag Team title matches. Like, good luck with that, Roddy. Yeah, hell, Danny Davis couldn't get them rammed up. What do you think you can do?
Well, hell, slapping each other in the face to get a tag, I'd be like, whoa! Right here, motherfucker. Right here.
You thought if Danny Davis can't get them motivated, then I know Roddy Piper can't.
That's true. Pops, you remember the Highlanders?
Vaguely, and OVW, I really didn't see anything that they really did anything spectacular. I mean, besides slapping each other in the face to get a tag, I thought that was rather stupid, you know. But who am I to say?
And then, of course, like you said, I'm not sure if Rory was injured or if he was just let go by the company. I don't really remember.
And then it was just Robbie McAllister.
And then it was just Robbie, and Robbie ended up going to Orlando and was spotted in the crowd at the Impact Zone. And, well, he got fired.
Yeah, he got fired from
there. It's a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, it's a WWE wrestler. It didn't even have like a... I guess because TNA didn't want to get sued by using his WWE name, so they put his real name up there. I go,
well,
he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. So, you know, if you're a
but
wrestler,
no big loss, like you said, Tommy. He was just wrestling on heat primarily.
Here's the thing: if you're a wrestler and you go to a show, wear a mask, like you should do anyway.
High debate there.
High debate, yeah.
Let's go and go with the next two questions asked by Jason. His first question is, thoughts on Meng, the face of fear, Meng.
Thoughts on Meng, huh? Here, unlike now, the business is soft. Meng's a tough guy. See? Yeah, and I'm sorry.
What, Tommy? The business is soft.
Yeah, it's soft.
Why?
It's soft.
Why wrestling is the best that's ever been?
Yeah, wrestling is the best that's ever been.
They're a bunch of pussies.
Idiots.
Is the soft spelled SAWFT like Enzo?
It don't matter what. Any way you spell soft, they're soft.
They are soft.
You're soft.
They're soft batch.
Hey, don't be making fun of the soft batch cookies now.
You know, fuck.
Now the cookies is all right. The wrestlers is not.
I'm sorry, the business is soft nowadays. I'm sorry, they're pussies. Meng's a badass, okay?
Yeah.
And I like Meng.
Even though some of his matches got annoying when he's in there, you know, doing
I love Meng.
Yeah.
Well, to me, that's the only thing that got him recognition was, Did
you like Meng though?
I didn't have anything against him. I mean, he wasn't one of my favorites, but anyway.
Hey, he was a badass.
I always liked him and the Barbarians as a tag team.
I did too, because they were both two badass, tough fuckers.
No doubt.
If there was a tag team tournament match for the tag team titles, Meng, and this was real, Meng and Barbarian would have won that shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it certainly wouldn't be Buff Daddy though.
Oh fuck no, he's pussy.
He's soft. Yeah, Meng a badass.
Barbarian's a badass too.
Barbarian's a badass as well. So, two guys I wouldn't really want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Big old Island boys.
You wouldn't want to piss them off.
But you know, there's
part of that Samoan dynasty.
But if you look around, there's a lot of badasses around.
Oh yeah. But
hey, I mean, would you want to go against the Road Warriors? The Road Warriors back in the day?
No.
Neither would I. It's like I wouldn't want to go against the Meng and Barbarian.
Jason's next question is: do you think Lance Storm was misused in WWE?
Oh God.
All right.
Well, Lance Storm. Let's just be honest here. A fantastic wrestler.
Yeah, I like Lance Storm.
Technically sound.
No better.
Can almost do nearly anything in the ring.
Yeah, and tells the truth on Twitter.
And does tell the truth on Twitter.
Hell, he even buried his old pal Chris.
His old pal Chris.
It's true.
It's
true. He did.
He did.
But we all know that there's more to it than just that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the bad part about it.
And that's where Lance lies there.
Yeah.
Wrestling,
great in the ring.
Wrestling ability, a 10.
He's great in the ring. Lance
I'm
Storm
going to
was
pick
great.
Nobody no better than him. Nobody.
Personality.
He had none.
Oh my God, he did.
A 3.
Yeah, he was horrible in personality.
Are you being generous?
Charisma wasn't much of there either.
No. Personality wasn't there either.
Promos, he could cut a decent promo.
Yeah.
But, he was always super serious when he does it.
Super serious. So have that stonewall look on his face.
Yeah. So, now, we've actually met Lance Storm before. He was at he was doing some training and stuff in OVW.
Yeah.
And we actually got to meet Lance Storm. He's a real nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
So, I can't fault him for that. And
he's nice guy. He's soft spoken. You know, and in the ring, the man will fucking tie your knots because he's that fucking good. But the only thing to me that held him back was his personality. He had none, and I'm sorry to say, I am, because I think he could have been something if he just had a personality to go with what he did.
Yeah, because he was great in the ring, great performer, but couldn't. He had no personality. He had no charisma.
Personality and charisma he was short on, but promo.
Come on,
decent.
did you see that stupid fucking mediocre dance they made him do?
Well,
Gonna fly away.
I really can't.
Well, come on, and teaming with Val Venus, you know you're not going anywhere when you team with Pothead Venus.
I really can't
Well, it's true.
blame Lance Storm for being put in that right. You know how WWE is. They fuck with people's careers anyway.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I loved him in ECW.
Loved him in WCW.
I liked him in WCW. I actually preferred him in ECW.
Well, so did I, but I enjoyed him in WCW.
But
when he wasn't giving dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed him in WWF.
And I did enjoy him in the WWF, and yeah, I did like the tag team with him and Christian. I really liked his tag team with William Regal.
Yeah, him and William Regal were great too.
I thought them two complimented each other.
And I enjoyed the Un-Americans.
Yes. Yeah. Which
Lance Storm, Christian, Test, and William Regal.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed the Un-Americans gimmick.
And then then of course Stone Cold called him
boring.
Boring. Yeah.
We'll come out with a pillow and fall asleep while Lance Storm was wrestling in the ring. And
yep.
Then he got the personality and the whole white boy.
Fucking doing the goddamn stupid dance.
Yeah, doing the stupid dance and teaming up with fucking nothing happening Val Venus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did that tag team come out?
Not very well.
There you go.
Or as Tommy calls him, Pothead Venus.
Pothead Venus.
So.
That motherfucker's a goof. I'm sorry. The way he acts now.
It was to me. It was like the WWE just threw him into something that wasn't shit.
And I will say this. I mean, after that, he did recover to a point where he did a lot of booking and training for OVW, and he actually started his own wrestling school. Yeah. And the shitty part about it was, he shut down his school to take a agent job with the WWE, and then they furloughed him.
Yeah.
Well, they furloughed him because of the fucking pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think he's back now, if I'm not mistaken. But
that was fucked up.
Still pretty fucked up though.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't say he was misused.
No.
Intercontinental champion.
Yeah.
Tag team
champion multiple times. I thought he did a decent job there. Considering his charisma and personality, lack thereof.
Personally, I think what made him what he was his ability in the ring. Mm-hmm. That is what made him, and that was just what made him the champion. Was he knew what to do inside that ring.
Wow.
And there was nobody any better than he was.
I think I should go on that about Lance Storm there.
Yeah, that about sums it up to me.
Let's go with the next question asked by Gregory.
What about you?
Gregory.
What are you doing looking at me for?
Gregory Choulette.
Gregory Choulette.
Hey, Greg!
Would Jimmy Snuka have made a good champion if Hogan never came back to the WWF in 1984?
Well, alright. Jimmy Snuka as a talent is really good.
Now, before we get started with that talent stuff, we should say that everybody knows about the situation with his girlfriend and her untimely death.
If you didn't know, watch Dark Side of the Ring and you'll see it.
Yeah, there's the Dark Side of the Ring with Jimmy Snuka, and he said one thing, and then he changes his story, and Apparently there was some chicanery going on from Vince McMahon trying to keep Snuka out of the.
But remember now, he's in the Hall of Fame.
He is in the Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame, but you see, nobody else, that convicted murder, can get in the Hall of Fame now.
Well, he only murdered one person, not two, right? If it's two, you can't go.
Right? I guess Vince McMahon looks at this right here. If one person commits a murder, we'll just sweep it under the rug and put him in the Hall of Fame.
If it's two, then fuck you.
Yeah, two that fucked you up. Yeah.
But anyway, we do know what happened, and it even came to light that Snuka was guilty of her murder.
Her demise.
Snuka died before he was able to go into jail.
Yeah. Well, here's another thing.
So,
he had dementia too. So how would he know if he did something or not?
Yeah. At the time, he was suffering from dementia and things of that nature. So, I'm not sure if he could even handle a full trial for that as well.
You can say that if you want to, but another person had the brain of a 70-year-old man, so what the fuck do you say that?
80-year-old.
Well, 80-fucking-year-old, so he might have had dementia too. Nobody knows.
But, we're not going to be talking about Snuka's personal life here. We're going to be talking about his professional wrestling career. Let's just be honest here.
Great performer.
In 1983,
he was a heel starting out.
Yeah.
And he had a good match with Bob Backlund, too.
Mm-hmm. But he eventually becomes face and feuds with The Rock, Don Morocco.
In that great steel cage match, Jimmy
15
Snuka.
feet high!
Jimmy Snuka on top of the cage, which is not the first time he done it. He done it against Bob Backlund in the 80s.
Yeah.
The first, though. But, of course, Backlund moved out of the way, no shock. And old Bobby keeps the belt. No shock there. Pig Pill and Bob.
Pig Pill and Bob.
I'm no disrespect to Bob, but he's just one of my favorite champions.
But after his feud with Morocco in '83, I think that pretty much solidified, Jimmy Snuka as a
main eventer,
as one of the more popular wrestlers in WWE.
It could be a main eventer.
Yeah, it could be a main eventer.
Come on, then he started feuding with Roddy Piper, the Coconut.
The Coconut
on Piper's Pit, and then he went to rehab. And
drugs and alcohol have ruined my life.
Has ruined Jimmy Snuka's life, so he's in rehab, and then they're like, well, we need something for Snuka to do,
Well,
hey, Snuka! You're in their corner.
Yeah, you're in the corner of
okay,
Hogan.
Brother.
Okay, brother. You're in the corner of Hogan and...
And all you need to do is just headbutt Bob Orton. That's all you need to do.
Headbutt Cowboy Ace.
Yeah, and that was it.
Yeah.
Cowboy Ace, was the one that wore the cast on his arm for years.
Yep.
I always thought bones would bend to heal, but his bone never healed, did it? He wore that all his life, I think.
Well, Piper said it best. The people that he was seeing were some quacks.
and then he went to AWA and.
Oh God, Colonel De Beers.
Well, that's when he left.
Yeah,
he left WWF and went to the AWA and had a brief stint there, and then he came back and was basically a jobber.
Yeah, in the boots.
Yep.
In the boots,
yeah.
When you knew Snuka was wrestling in boots, he was a jobber.
Yeah. Well, it's true, he was.
Well, you might well put your boots on. Your job's done.
And fucking...
what people say pull the boots off. It is put the boots on.
He was just there to get guys over.
Now, of course, we know what happened in '83 with Hogan and Vince McMahon Sr. Vince McMahon Sr. didn't want Hogan to go do the Rocky 3 movie.
Yep.
And Hogan says, motherfucker, I'm going to go do it.
Yeah.
Well... After Vince McMahon Sr.'s out of the way, Vince Jr. wants Hogan back in '84.
Yep.
And so He gets him
Well,
from
well,
Vern.
well, it's not right your time. I think since Hogan went there for Rocky 3, I think Vince McMahon Sr. fired him for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kennedy McMahon showed up, you know, that little son of a bitch, let him back in, which I think was a fucking total mistake. You know, when somebody's fired, you're fired. Don't give a goddamn who's in charge.
And, well, he stole him from Vern.
Yeah.
Gagney.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Gagney?
well,
Yeah.
Hogan said he would have stayed if he would gave Hulk Hogan his proper split.
Yeah, fuck his proper split. Anyway. But,
Hey, I'm just telling you, that's what he said.
if Hogan never did come back in '84, do you think Snuka would have been a good champion?
Well, I don't know. He could have been.
Let's just be honest. Who could have replaced Hogan?
He couldn't have been Bob, because Bob was leaving around that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Bob was headed out the door.
Who else do you got?
I mean, we do have Sheik.
Yeah, but he was the champion before already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, who else do you got? Slaughter, I think he was going around this time. So
G.I. Joe.
It could be Remus.
Yeah. Could have been the G.I. Joe guy.
Could be Sergeant Slaughter. I think Snuka would be the only choice.
Yeah, Snuka would have been, as far as a babyface champion, Snuka could have been the only choice, really.
Yeah.
Besides maybe Slaughter.
Yeah, maybe Slaughter.
But other than that, yeah, you don't really have much of an option if Hogan didn't really come back. Of course he does. And,
He does.
And the rest is history.
And beats Iron Sheik for the belt. And Hulkamania was born.
Yeah.
And
Even though Hulkamania was born in AWA, but
Yeah.
let's just set the record straight. It was the Iron Sheik, not the original Sheik.
No doubt.
No, most people get that mixed up. I just want to throw it in there and tell them that.
Let's go ahead and go with the last question here, asked by TN Couponer,
TN Couponer, the deal maker.
the king of
The king
deals.
of deals, ain't the wrap up.
Yeah, go deal.
If you guys want to learn how to coupon and save some money, go see our friend TN Couponer. The link for his channel will be in the description box below.
And let's not forget, he is a Tennessee native.
He is a Tennessee native. And guys, this is a pretty hot button issue right now.
Yeah.
You guys do know that Peacock has bought WWE.
The old cock did the work.
has bought WWE Network.
Yeah.
And TN Couponer asks, the thoughts on Peacock removing controversial moments from WWE events. As you guys know, apparently the Vince McMahon walking up to John Cena and says, "What's up, my in?"
Yeah.
And Booker T standing there. That's removed. Apparently, Piper painting himself half black. At WrestleMania 6, that's gone as well. Listen. This stuff happened 30 to 20 years ago. Back in... It's a time issue. It's not it's a product of the time. And this is the issue I have with them doing this. That's the reason why I collect wrestling DVDs.
Yeah, I have a problem too. One, why don't you just put viewer discretion as advised like you see on goddamn murder shows or whatever the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do that.
It wouldn't hurt them to put a little blurb in the front saying, "Hey,
hey,
this is a product of the times. It this may have controversial imagery.
This might be something bad for some viewers, so viewer discretion is
but-
advised."
yeah,
Or some shit like that.
I'm going to say this, but it goes along to me with nowadays. People always gets butthurt about the least little shit.
You know, fucking.
What it was back in that right there time, what was the thing to get people over, idiots? It didn't mean anything but that, to get people over and make things look a little bit better.
I just want to see if they think Vince McMahon saying the N-word or Piper painting himself half black is controversial, what are they going to be thinking of these bra and panty matches? What are they thinking about the Attitude Era in general?
What are they going to think about seeing fucking Goldust dressed as a fucking,
Trans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they going to see when
Katie Vick?
Katie Vick. What are they going to do when they see fucking Mae Young give birth to a hand? What are they going to see when they see fucking Big Dick Johnson with his threesome? I'm just telling the truth here.
Okay.
What are they going to do when they see all the ECW matches?
Okay.
Yes, what are they going to see about the ECW bloody matches that they got?
What are they going to do when they see something like that?
Well, here's the thing. I don't see no difference in this right here than Ted Cruz riding around looking for business. I'm speaking the motherfucking truth here. I don't see no fucking difference in it.
Uh-huh.
It's the tone of the times, people. That's what it is. Ted Cruz, there, fucking dumb bastard.
But anyway.
But fucking...
What? If they're going to remove that stuff, I just want to know, what did Peacock actually buy?
Yeah, what did they put their cock into to buy?
What did they put their cock into to buy?
They bought nothing but shit.
What did they put their cock into to
And
buy?
I will say this, because of the way Peacock is ran, by the way, it's a shitty fucking app.
Yeah.
Secondly, if they're going to be removing content from the WWE Network, a lot of people are going to be upset, as they are already.
Yeah, they're already. And I already heard when they were doing Fastlane that fucking streaming service sucked balls.
Yes.
And I heard people, you couldn't even fucking pause. You couldn't even fucking rewind. You couldn't even fast forward. Hell, you can't even go take a fucking leak, and you're going to miss the goddamn show, which I wouldn't want to watch the show anyway. But I'm just saying then.
But what did they buy if they're going to edit a lot of this controversial shit?
You're going to be getting rid of a lot of shit then.
A lot of shit. A lot of shit.
And then, guess what? Cock. You're
left
going to
with
have nobody.
Yeah.
Or you're going to have some people that watch fucking NBC or whatever. Fucking whatever the fuck you have.
Whatever the fuck.
On fucking
the only thing you bought was $5 billion worth of nothing.
Yeah,
Because
you wasted your money because you got rid of every goddamn thing. So guess what, cock? You didn't buy shit.
You didn't buy
you
shit.
spent $500 million?
No, $5 billion.
$5 billion, which just got you're the sucker that sucked you for it.
That's right. That's pretty much what
You
it
were the
is.
sucker that bought it. And guess what, motherfucker? I ain't buying your cock until you get it fucking right. And the only reason I'll buy your fucking cock is if I can get the goddamn classic pay-per-view. And if you edit all that off, fuck you, I'll save my $5 to get a $5 box.
Okay, okay. Tommy said, here's my version. I ain't buying no fucking cock. Okay? I like pussy. Okay? No cock allowed. Pussy. Bring it on.
So,
what they should have done was should have named it cock. They should have named it pussy. Then maybe they'd go wild about it.
but Peacock has bought $5 billion worth of nothing, because if you're going to be editing original content from pay-per-views and events, you're going to have nothing, because people are going to be very upset like they already are.
You're not going to...
Yeah, you already even started yet.
And not only that, but...
And y'all already rushed it because you want to get WrestleMania out there.
Yeah.
You want to get WrestleMania out there. You want to get WrestleMania out there with the cock showing. You want to get WrestleMania out there.
Well, you already blew it. You already blew it.
And not only that, but if you're going to be editing this shit off, you guys are going to have a field day with ECW, the Attitude Era,
WCW maybe?
shitty WCW stuff, bloody everywhere, fucking controversial interviews, things of that nature, Katie Vick, stupid storylines, everything.
Because
you're going to have a field day with that.
Because
all you're going to see, you want to tell you all you're going to see is the new content now. That's what you're going to see.
Back in ECW's reign, when they were ECW, their interviews got really strict. They didn't give a shit back in that day.
No doubt. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up.
But you'll never see it, because the cock's going to take care of it.
The cock. And guys, make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. You can also follow me and Tommy on Instagram. Like us on Facebook. Pops is on Facebook, always putting his 2 cents in there, as you can tell. About the cock.
My 2 cents may not matter, but I still got the right to say it.
And guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we're that